Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. I went and took a break for a little while there. I was sick. I'm still sick. Now you could probably hear it a little bit. I hope it's not too bad for you guys. I'll try and refrain from coughing, sneezing, or otherwise sniffling into the mic for you. As well, you've probably noticed if you've been following me so far, there's a slight difference in the video here. I believe we're now recording in 1080p. As well as the aspect ratio should be better. You should be able to see the whole picture if you guys are doing full screen on that. So hopefully that's improvements for you guys. I went ahead while I was sick. I did a little bit of digging. And I think we're really going to need to go for all of this rust. And the salt, wherever the salt is. We're going to want that too. In fact, let's have a quick look here. Yeah, we got tons of rust and salt. And we're going to play with that. I think we're going to do it right down here. We're just going to let all of this go, I think. Just, we don't want to let out that hydrogen yet. We'll just do something like this, I think. And this will get us to where we need to be. Where's my ladder there? Copy. For what I have planned here. What this is, I'm just giving a bit of space here between the ladders. So I think it's 4 up that they can dig. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And this should be fairly easy for them to grind through. Alright, we'll have them dig all that out. And maybe simultaneously here we can start thinking about what we're going to do as far as our oxygen generation. So this rusty oxidizer, this is, 3 blocks tall. We're going to want space probably above them to let some of that oxygen out. I haven't decided if we're going to pump it, which will waste power, or if we're going to try and attempt to just let it float into our base. In fact, maybe over here would even be better. Just to we could do air tiles or something, and maybe even over here. Now I'm second guessing myself. But one of the other things these are going to produce is chlorine. And we're going to pump that chlorine into here. So I'm thinking down here is going to be our best bet. Let's get these guys kind of going a little faster on that. What is our oxygen, by the way? Our oxygen is negative 50 kilograms. I believe this is per day. Yeah, or this is just today alone. We're down. So we're losing oxygen, which is not great, and our diffusers are down. So I don't think this is a very heat-intensive process. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to give them at least 4. Let's give them 2 more. That gives us room for pumps, if we want them. We're going to definitely do something to this effect to help keep that chlorine inside there. And I think we're just going to go straight across. We do have airflow tiles. We could even set these down one, you know. That's not a bad idea. Here, let's that'll really create that lip, so that's not coming out there. And just pop, 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 pop. How many of these do we want? We're gonna want, we'll put them 1 back, 2 back from the door. We got lots of space. We'll put them 2 back from the door. We're just building them out of aluminum. Nothing fancy. I don't think these overheat too bad. We're gonna go do 4. We're gonna do 4 right away. And that probably means we can just grab our cancel that. We don't need to cut all that up right now. Grab this, copy that. Slow these guys down and let them work while we're playing with this a little bit. We're going to go like that. Okay, we're going to have a chamber down here for the chlorine gas to fall into. I think we're going to want to do 3 tiles. Yeah. 3 tiles is probably good. And I mean, you know, hindsight, shouldn't have put all these ladders here, but, you know, live and learn. let's do that. We'll leave this open for now so they can get in and out. We are going to need some automation. We need some automation, so let's queue that up. We're going to go, yeah, temperature shift plates. That'll be nice. Another thing we're going to need sometime in the future. What do we need? We need these, I think. Liquid element, gas element sensor. Yeah, this is what we need. We should have this already. That should be an automation. Is that not an automation? Is that over in the gas thing? I bet you that is. Ventilation. No, there's no automation in there. Well, why do we not have this unlocked? Oh, we're missing our refined metal. Alright. Haven't got that far yet. Let's go ahead and we're just going to put it over here. Real dirty like. Yeah, just like that. Run some power. I don't know, something like this. Going to... we want refinement. We want a rock crusher. Yeah, one of these. We're going to go ahead and pop that down there. Copy this. Bring that over there. And this is actually kind of holding us up. I almost want to set that as a higher priority. Let's do that. Let's go priority 6. Grab this. Just do all of this. And actually, while I'm here, we don't have refrigerators yet. Eventually, when we have a refrigerator, I will delete this, move all the stuff up here into the kitchen, sweep the place up, make it all pretty. You know, when they have some free time and aren't in imminent death from lack of oxygen. Now let's make these guys go a little bit faster. Oh, are we still have other research, I think? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Build it, my dupes. Build it and they will come. Also these guys, we're going to have to get some of these guys. Farm them up. Probably a good idea to keep a lookout for a rancher who's going to do that really good for us. Alright, you can do it. Come on. It's rough with 5 guys. Not a lot get done really quick. Or you make them run all the way over here for stuff. It's all good. They'll get it done. They probably won't die. It's fine. We're fine. I mean, there is still quite a bit of pressure off in these side chambers that's kind of slowly bleeding its way in here as we burn it off. This carbon dioxide, though, it's getting a little bit bothersome. But I have a solution for that as well. Well, come on, get out of the overlay. There we go. Pop another tile there. Yes, here we go. Rock crusher. Okay, we want... I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think we're going to save the aluminum if we can, just because it's really... And we're going to get a ton of iron. So that, yeah, we're going with iron. Let's just do 25. Boom. Someone will work on that, hopefully. Do we have an operator? I don't even know. I don't remember. What are we going to? Priorities. Do we have... Operator. We do have kind of an operator, but he's more, and we'll just bump these down for now. Actually, we'll just bump those up, and there. Now he'll do that first before those. In theory, that's the theory, at least. All right, break over. Come on back, you guys. Get to it. We got stuff to do. What else can we put in here while we're waiting? We can put the gas pump. We're going to need one of those. Aluminum, iron. Yeah, let's go with the iron. We're switching over to iron a little bit. We don't need, actually, a lot of space down here, honestly. In fact, this is probably a bit much. We'd probably be better off doing something like this. But I'm not that worried. That would kind of force the gas down into this area. Someone make me this. Aaron's Zeus, number 3. Number 1, go get it. Get it. Get it, bud. This, actually, yeah, that should probably be a priority higher, too. Yeah. Alright, there we go. We're getting it now. We're getting it. That should light this up as soon as he does one, and we can put some stuff down. Give me the automation. Zeus, buddy. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Alright, we want the gas element sensor. It's going to give us a green signal, turn on whenever we connect it to when a certain gas is detected, just like on the screen. And we're going to bump that over here, actually. And I'm kind of debating on whether it's here or here we're going to do it on. We're going to go here. And what's going to happen is this is going to detect chlorine. And when it detects chlorine, in this tile, this is going to be closed off. All these tiles will be full of chlorine. And that will trigger this pump to turn on. And it's just going to pump it up here. And we may even do like a reservoir just down here for it to bypass if this is overpressured. And actually, now that we're doing this, see, this is generating oxygen for us. I'm going to want to close this off before we get this operational. But we'll get to that later. Only so much you can do at a time, right? Let's pop that in. We're also going to need some power. How much power do these take? These are 60. So that's 120, 240. That's like 240. That's not a lot of power. And I think our quickest way is just going to be... Actually, let's get rid of that. And let's pop back over to our iron. We're going to start using that. Aluminum is really good for transferring heat. And I don't know how much we have on this map. I honestly haven't looked that closely. So we'll try and plan ahead for that a little bit. We have here a transformer. We're going to need at least one more transformer, which is what we're going to connect the other stuff to. We'll bring it down here. We'll actually just snip this wire right here and right here. And this is aluminum wire. That's fine. Copy, flip to iron, come down. And actually, yeah, we can just do that and connect them up. There was a mod I had at one point. It was like a cutting tool, so you could kind of like eliminate that connection without having to eliminate it and rebuild it. It was kind of handy. Run that down there. Okay, that's going to supply power up to 1,000 watts. We got what? This will be gone. In fact, that is done. We can go ahead and deconstruct all of this. We can go ahead and mop that, and that will go right into our liquid reservoir here. Yeah, that's good for now. Actually, let's grab this while we're here. Well, someone's going to come by and do this, so let's do that. Let's go into our plumbing. Let's come over here. Let's get rid of all this. Let's get rid of all this. And that did grab that liquid pipe, the, what is it? The bridge? The bridge. Gotta get these guys more oxygen, man. They're really hurting for it. What do we got? Blueprint. This guy has 3 ranching. I don't know if this has changed, but it used to be that you couldn't really increase the ranching skill beyond... like, doing the task did not increase the skill, is what I'm trying to say. So, we're going to watch out for a rancher. This is not our rancher. I'm kind of interested in taking this guy, but again, our oxygen problems are really holding us up. We're just going to take some pip eggs, let that re-roll, hopefully into a rancher. What do we got? Skill points, skill points. Super duper hard digging. Yeah, we want that. We want someone to be able to do the super duper hard digging. Get those guys going. Okay, what am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, piping. We need piping. Definitely need some piping. How are we going to connect this over there? We're going to need some more of these. That should be good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And we can just do something like this. Yeah, well, does it matter? It doesn't really matter. I like it to be pretty. I like it to make sense for later. Not get in the way of other stuff and have to reroute things, you know. Gas vent here. Let's flip that over to iron, since we should have a lot of it in the future. And we're going to go ahead and Throw back in our manual airlock, and it's fine that we actually did a deconstruction on this because this was aluminum ore, and we want that. I don't know. Will that get shunted out if I build a door there? I don't know. Let's sweep that, just in case. Just those two. Yeah, chlorine. That's fine. Breathe it in. A little bit of chlorine in your lungs will clean them out good. Don't do that. It's bad. In case you weren't aware. Hashtag not financial advice. Don't breathe chlorine. Tastes bad. Tastes like burning. Ah, here we go. We got a gas element sensor. So we want this to be unbreathable gas, chlorine. When this detects chlorine, it will send a green signal to this pump, turning this pump on. Fantastic. Once they get this all built in here, we can go ahead, maybe sweep those out, because those are going to drop seeds for us. In fact, let's get that swept up right now. And yeah, we'll be well on our way to having some oxygen again. In fact, it may not be a poor choice to think about putting like a storage bin here, and we can put the stuff we need for these in there, the salt and the rust. There's some aluminum. Look at all the aluminum. Maybe we don't need aluminum. I don't know. We'll find out later, I'm sure, when we're left with none and need it for something really critical. Too bright. Ah, oh, these shine bugs. These are great. They increase your happiness, except when you're sleeping. That's bad for sleeping. Did I ever do anything with the schedule here? We have 3 bedtimes. I don't think we need 3 bedtimes. I think they only need 2 bedtimes. We're going to give them 2 bedtimes. They can work a little harder. Oh, we can't replace the chef. I totally forgot about Chef Ramalama Ding Dong. He's the chef. I don't care about his skills. Oh no, don't trap yourself. You fool. Man, I'd really like to get oxygen pushed out here. Actually, what we could do is we could just burrow over here, and maybe that'll kind of sploosh some of this oxygen in here and displace some of this chlorine, make it a little quicker to run back and forth. These are all, yeah, reachable builds. It's all reachable builds. It's priority 6, the oxygen stuff. So they'll do that first. Oxygen, let's watch this. Yeah, what do we got? 200 grams versus 1,000 grams? That should quite easily, I think, displace some of this down. And we can even help it along. Do a little diggy dig here. Maybe a little diggy dig here. Digging up anything bad, are we? What do we got? Igneous rock, metals, that's fine. I mean, I am kind of bogarting the diggers, who I believe are also the primary construction people. But, you know, what are you going to do? You only got so many. And we will need to deal with this, too. This is, that won't go past 5 kilograms, so it's kind of like, oh, I lied. It's at 6, 9 there for a little bit. That's probably because of this compressed tile interacting weirdly. But yes, we'll make it work. It'll be great. Oh, I thought he fell down there for a second. That was going to be the end of him. I was going to have to dig him out. Oh, we're so close. So close. Do we have iron? I think we have iron. Resource. What do I have? Consumable ore. I think it's a refined material. Metal ore. Raw mineral. Refined metal. Iron. We have a lot. Or at least enough, anyway, for what we're doing. God, we're so close. I can taste the free-flowing oxygen. Let's set this to... what do we want? We want salt and rust, and we want for 3,000 kilograms. And bonus, by leaving this open, we're going to have enough room later that we can add some automation into this so it auto-feeds into these oxidizers, deoxidizers, and still have room for pumps and stuff up here. Got to do that forward thinking. Okay, that is all built. That can close up. These are just short on power, which is coming now. I think this should work. We're going to find out, aren't we? Wow, that filled up quick. Is that 2,000 of each? No, 3,000 of each is what they should put in there, right? I think. I don't know. Either way, they should bring some over for these. In fact, I don't even know. I think we found some salt over here somewhere, like over in here. Yeah, no, sand. Sand. Salt water. Sand. That's sand. You know what? Let's slow these guys down before they run themselves to death or something. Are these on? No. No power still. Why do we have no power? Oh, we're still looking on that. Okay. Let's get that done. It'll work, I swear. Let's go ahead and dig this out. Something like that. And we'll use that for our storage tank for overflow, so this doesn't get backed up and then back up out and bad stuff happen. And we are just going to leave this open up here in the hopes that most of the oxygen will just freely flow out this way. We'll open this up a bit. And we can do some different airflow tiles. This, like, 3 wide is not a lot for airflow. You're better off doing like 4, which ends up working out really well when you put like a pole down, so they can go. And speaking of poles, we should probably put a pole here. That would probably help a lot with our situation about people taking forever to do stuff. Do we not have iron? Like, can these guys just not build this? Is that what's happening? If we ever find iron, just search. Use the search. It's right there. I can see it. Iron ore, 27 tons. Oh my god. We do not need more iron. But we're gonna get some anyway. Don't have the storage container for the chlorine yet. We'll get that later. Alright, put that down right now. Alright, alright, alright. This is doing stuff. No, it's awaiting delivery. Let's actually prioritize these to 7. Because oxygen is kind of important. And worst case Ontario, if these fill up this area with oxygen, they'll just overpressure, they'll turn off on their own. No automation required. Kind of a self-regulating oxygen generation. It's coming, guys. The breathable gas, oxygen, will be pumping into your base in due time. God, we just need salt. I'm sure there's salt somewhere. Did we check that already? Salt. Salt. We have some. Someone just picked some up. Yeah, it's going down. Let's see. Errands? Yeah. That's good. So we can see that turn on here. We are out of research now. Seems like a good time to pop in here. Hey, come back. And maybe do some research. I don't think we're going to be getting into any of that right away here. The next thing we're going to want to think about, it would be nice to have that air reservoir, and maybe even like a backup oxygen slash power generator. So we could go with a bit of hydrogen, crack some of our water open and get some hydrogen power going, some oxygen that way. Let's do that. I think we'll do both. We'll have redundancy in our base. That'll be good. So what do I need? I need I don't even know what I need. I need a gas filter. That's going to be important. I need a hydrogen generator. That's going to be important. Oh, we should probably think about smart batteries too. God, I'm missing a lot of stuff. Okay. Diversion. We're gonna get a fridge. We're going for the fridge, and we're gonna put that up here. It's gonna keep our food cold and good to eat longer. Help us store up some of the calories. Not that we need to right now, but possibly later. And let's go. Are these salt? Need salt? Need salt? Need salt. Come on, man. Where's my salt? GG easy. Bring in the salt. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. And right away, we're going to get some oxygen. Yeah. Let's just, actually, let's speed that up a touch. See what that kind of looks like after a minute. We can bring this up too. What are we down? We're down 120 kilograms a day. That's dropping though. So hopefully, and you know, hey, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we do need to go for the hydrogen generator a little sooner. But that's only 2 running, so I think we'll be okay. Probably fine. Oh, there we go. It's getting a lot better. Really quick here. Let's drop this down just to sink that out of there. Widen some of these tunnels a little bit here. We're going to leave that. It's doing good work, generating some oxygen. We need all we can get at the moment. Drop that a little bit. Get a little bit of a repository here. And you know what? It might not actually be a bad idea to do like some coal generators or something like that. What do we got? What do we got? Hey, get out of here, shovel. Iron. Oh my god, do we not need iron? But I don't want to take another person right now. Not yet. We need our oxygen generation just locked in before we really start adding more people. So, we're going to take the refined iron. And apparently we're going to increase the duplicant skill. Chef Ramalama Ding Dong is the best cooker he could ever possibly be, short of actually cooking to gain skill. So let's give him some carrying. It's always a good secondary stat, is this carrying. Because 400 kilograms is a lot. It's a lot less running back and forth. It's going to save us trips, save us having to go back and get oxygen, because we don't have suits. Although I think they did put oxygen masks into the game. Maybe that would be worth trying out. Thoughts? Let's fill out this floor a little bit. And yeah, we'll come over here a little ways too. Just go ahead and dig that up. We're building stuff, we're getting materials, we're kind of doing everything simultaneously. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 all pumping out. We have chlorine should be falling, drifting down. Oh, is it on top of the carbon dioxide? Yeah, it does. It sits on top of the carbon. That could be a problem for us. Let's go ahead and just... Can I... turn you on? No? On this sensor's tile. Yeah, it's on the tile. So what do we got there right now? We have chlorine slash carbon dioxide. It's just not sending a green signal for us. What if we just kind of Oh, there we go. We're getting... Okay, that's pumping some out for us. We're getting some chlorine into this layer. Or some... What do we got? Carbon dioxide? Yeah. We're getting it out. I was going to pump a bunch of carbon dioxide in here. That's probably not great. But, say levy. You know, get some, I don't know, polluted oxygen out here with food poisoning. Ah, this is the way the game goes. This was a ramshackle train wreck, right? You know what? I think that is a good spot to stop this one, guys. We're going to pick up here, try and correct this little problem when we get back. And, yeah, if you like what you saw, go ahead, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. If you have questions, comments, concerns, go ahead. Leave those in the comments. I've been trying to reply to comments. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.